All right, so I haven't really got a video for today. So what I thought I would do is just have a little look through this new section on the Creative Cloud desktop called Marketplace. So I'm going to start. I'm just going to read some of these things. Like it won't be on the screen. You'll just be able to see the name of these things, but I'll explain them. I'll be loading them on my other monitor. So this one at the top left called Motion Array. It says get unlimited downloads of video templates, stock videos, stock photos, royalty-free music, and more directly in your Creative Cloud applications. It's free, and yeah, it looks all right. I probably wouldn't get it because it's one of those ones where problem with royalty free is it's not Creative Commons zero. That's really what you look for. Anything that isn't Creative Commons zeros may as well be like the most famous song in the world because yeah, and then you have to pay for the membership. So that is not free, and free stock search probably not free either. Let's see. You know, I want to give them a chance. I don't want to be too negative. But I've got to be. So okay, search for this one is also free. Free stock search. Okay. So it says search for free stock photos and download them directly in Adobe Apps. Okay. Product info allows you to search on unsplash.com, Pixabay, which after 2016 is not CC0. That's funnily enough, Pixabay. If you get there, CC0 it's only CC0 before 2016, I think. I don't know why. All photos can be used for free. You can use them for commercial and non-commercial purposes. It doesn't say CC0 though. Yeah, it doesn't say CC0. It looks better than the first one. Um, let's see the reviews. Got a pretty good review actually. Mm. Yeah, I don't know. The problem with the reviews, right, is it says, "Oh yeah, it works fine," but realistically, if you're actually going to work with this content, uh, yeah, this one, yeah, again, it's all just like buy the pro version. Really, what you want, and I don't know if it exists, is an app that will just give you access to CC0 images. You would need that would be that this one is closer than Motion Array, I would say, but it doesn't seem to be quite there. Let's see what the next one is. So Transitions Essentials Lite. So some of them maybe if they've got a slightly smaller focus, rather than get every photo, it's like it will just be a paid service, right? So we have Transitions Essentials Lite, also free. Let's see what this does. Create more impact with Film Impact Premium Video Transitions. That sounds good. Product info. Get premium video transitions for Adobe Premiere Pro. Reach for new horizons. Get your pro. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, but I'm installing at the moment. So, all effects are fully GPU accelerated. So it just comes with a load of video transitions. Okay. Yeah, and there's also one called by the same producer, Sounds and Whooshes Volume One. Sound effects specially designed for video transitions. That one does cost though. Okay, so maybe that's the way they're doing it. So in the reviews, uh, if you need something free, go elsewhere. Yeah, the reviews are pretty damning, I would say. Although it does say installing from the site would not work. From this site, from the Adobe Exchange, would not work. However, installing the Transition Pack 1 directly from their website worked. Mm, I would say Transitions Essentials Light. If these are like, if motion array is 1 out of 10, free stock search is 2 out of 10, this is probably about 4 out of 10. I'm being very, very harsh. I don't really know, but this is just like, I'm normally quite good at like judging how good something is. This one does look like it's got potential, though. Potential Transitions Essentials Light. Now we're going to move on to Frame.io video review, and let's just see what it does. Frame.io is also free. Is your video team's new command central. Seamless review, comment and approve videos without ever leaving video. Looks like a more business oriented thing. This is a collaboration thing. Meh. Honestly, it looks like it's pretty pucker. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. I'm trying to ignore the ones that's, yeah. This looks good, but it doesn't. It's one of those ones which is not. I mean, really, being able to work on a project as part of a team is not really a very interesting feature. Let's be honest. Right, Motion Factory. It's some sort of it says it's a project management tool with a powerful media browser to make asset management and working a lot easier. All-round file organizer for Premiere Pro and After Effects. By adding Motion Factory to Premiere Pro, you have a more organized and user-friendly workspace, but also reduce the time and strain it takes to finish a project. Pleasant production experience. Okay. And ratings and reviews. Ooh. That's the lowest we've seen so far. You need trap code, which is $400. That's a slight problem. Wow. I've got to say that the community, the Adobe community, is incredibly toxic, even more than Minecraft. um, I don't know. It's like very hard to tell as well. A lot of people obviously not sure, don't really know what they're doing. That's often the case when you read the reviews. Um, it's kind of odd that it's saying, yeah, don't know about this one. I think it's probably all right, Motion Factory, even though the reviews are terrible. WebM from F Nord Soft. I think I've actually heard of this company. So, oh wow, this I was actually looking for this. Shame it's only got 2 stars though, and you can do this in VLC anyway. But it says it's a Premiere and Media Encoder plugin to use WebM. So WebM is obviously a format which is quite popular. I mean, if it works, it works. Let's see. It does not work. Does not work. Works like a charm. I mean, come on. Uh, it does seem like a lot of people saying they're having to use like external installers for stuff, and I think like I don't think like that's what this is going for. Like if you look at this new update with the marketplace, only just got added to Creative Cloud Desktop. I think that perhaps what Adobe are trying to do is to try and make it like a bit easier to install stuff. Like there's no reason that there's anything like you want to just be able to install this, press one button, and it will put it into your program, right? Um, I would say this is probably all right. This WebM from F Nord here, I think it's probably all right. A lot of the criticisms are not, I think, are unwarranted. If it just says it doesn't work, it's a good sign that there's nothing wrong with it. If it says you have to pay $500 for this other program, then I'm a bit more like, don't know. All right, so that's WebM. Now we're going to go for Lumetri Looks. So this could be interesting. So Lumetri Looks, useful Lumetri Looks for Premiere Pro. So you can do some pretty interesting Lumetri Looks. Okay, there's one dude who's giving his email. That sounds cool. I made these presets from scratch and took my time doing so, just so you can have something new to work with. Okay, so the others are much more corporate sounding. This just sounds like a dude talking. So I like that already. And as you can see, his name there. 5 stars, 5 ratings. Wow. That's the first one we've seen that. Great looks. Thank you so much for offering them here for free. I don't know. These. I can't say I'm liking the. I don't know. The problem is, right, is that often because a lot of these people are like 50 and over, they write in such generic terms that it sounds like it's just not a real comment. You want like these sort of like, I don't know though. Like, I think it is a bit odd that there's only 5 ratings and they're all 5 stars, and they're also from 2016 and 2018. Maybe it's all right. Lumetri Looks. Let's see what this one is. Sound Stripe. Look at that. Sorry, oh no, sorry. Sound Stripe. Unlimited royalty-free music. They're not. It's not though, is it? The interface looks cool. It reminds me of just like Songbird or like some of these old apps that used to sort of say this sort of stuff. I wonder if any of you remember Songbird. Soundstripe offers. So anyway, Soundstripe unlimited royalty-free, carefully created music. How created? If you do not understand the definition of royalty-free, that is on you. Don't rate the app 1 star due to your own ignorance. Yeah. Royalty-free doesn't really mean anything, unfortunately. You need to have an app. You need to have an account. Yeah. There's you have to play. So what is? I think it's like Audio Jungle or something like that. But I don't understand the point of linking that together with Premiere Pro. It makes no sense. So one star for me on that one. Free font major. Well, that's not a good sign, is it? But you never know. You never know. What does free font major do? Major is a. Oh no, actually, it is actually a free font called Major. Okay. Well, that's good to know, right? It's a narrow open type font with 4 times 385 characters. Wow. And it's more for not for this. Many special ligatures. Yeah. I mean, why that? Is this search? This looks like a really. I can't believe this has got many downloads. Let's maybe go to a different app. What was in Photoshop? Not that I play with Photoshop ever. What was this company? Adobe Research Imagination Lab. They're probably actually someone that is probably worth downloading from, right? So we look at this comic kit. But I'm more interested in seeing what else they've got. Wow. You need half a gig of GPU memory. It looks like it's Japanese. So they are one of the research groups in Adobe. It's not just cool because sometimes the other one they've got is called Cloth Texture Generator. Realistic cloth texture generator. Oh wow! Now this looks good, and it's got very high ratings. Stopped working. They all seem to have to use this external manager to uh, Anastasy's extension manager, and I don't know why that is. Great tool. Since it's from Adobe, why isn't it installed by default? Most Photoshop users will never come to this website. Okay. Totally useful. Thank you very much. So yeah, so not this one, but this other one by Adobe Research Imagination Lab called Cloth Texture Generator. Looks like a good one. I've heard about this Pantone thing, I think, before. I think I didn't like it. Let's have a look. The thing is, it's very disingenuous because they all say free, and a lot of them are not. This one I know is all about the website. After intro period expirations announced, many features will remain free, while others will be part. Just adds a bunch of colors. I think a lot of people use this and they pay for it. Wow, 2.3 rating. This is still out of 5 stars, by the way. Meh. I don't like the look of this. I remember thinking I didn't like the look of the Pantone, and again, it's not. The reviews certainly don't give it any favors. Trying to think like what else is interesting here. I'm kind of there's Cloth Texture Generator. What is this? Dodge and Burn 2. Let's have a look at that one. I don't know. A lot of it is like I'm just thinking like why even bother with any of this stuff? That's why I probably won't make another video like this because it's like there's enough stuff in the apps to keep you going. It's for retouching. Wow, 36 kilobytes. The file sizes of these are very strangely small. It will let you add 50% grey field soft light or overlay mode layers with just the click of a button. Creates monochrome channel mixer layers. Okay. I don't know. But yeah, there's a look at. I mean, is there any other? Yeah, that's just a little initial look. I might actually do another video on this later because now they've got this here. I have a feeling that we might actually start to see like. It looks like this is like the start of them. What's this? Body moving. Have a quick look at that. After Effects Explorer to HTML. Export animations to HTML. A subset of After Effects features are supported. Export to HTML, SVG, or Canvas. Okay. Yeah, good for adding animations to the website. Okay. I wonder if we've got an animate. Explores project. Isn't that in that already? What's this? Taster. Let's have a look at Taster. "20 web-sized textures from the Flypaper Textures Collection." Products is Dreamweaver, Animate, InDesign, Illustrator, Photoshop, InCopy. Contains 20 handpicked JPEG textures, 72 what's that, dots per inch, 1140 pixels smaller size. these painterly and grunge textures. Okay. Multiple uses. And they also do antique edge textures for art, photography, and design. Autumn painterly and August painterly. Okay. Reviews, again, terrible reviews. Why? Why is it so difficult? It seems like everyone's just complaining about installing. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, how difficult? It's just a load of textures. Why do you need like an external? It's almost like with Adobe. It's like a completely different world. Maybe it's just like I'm not used to this, but it's like a load of textures. Can't you just load? Isn't there like a way that Adobe can just load it into whatever program? You know, like it doesn't seem like it shouldn't be that difficult. You know, they have like about like 500 developers, don't they? You know, and it's like I can't install it. And it adds like one JPEG. You know, it's like what are you talking about? Anyway, well, I clicked on keyframe jumper. Jump easily from one keyframe to another. Okay. Oh, so this seems to just add a couple of buttons saying next keyframe, previous keyframe. Tired of nudging frame by frame to check your animation? You can jump to the next or previous frame. Yeah. Well, this one seems to. I guess the problem is right, is that the amount of app updates, it's not clear which version it's for. That's why they're probably always broken. Because maybe there's a problem with the release schedule of some of these apps, and there's not like a CurseForge equivalent where you can really see like what's really going like I want to be able to see updates like on this website, the Adobe Exchange, right? I need to see a thing which says files, and then you see it just says here product Adobe Animate CC 2018 18.0 CC 2020 20.0. But probably whatever version of Animate I'm using, it's not going to be that. This needs to be updated far better. But yeah, I mean, it's. I really would like to. I really hope that this system starts to actually go somewhere. It looks like this is what they're sort of like putting time into. But it does need to get better. To be, it does seem like it needs to get quite a bit better to get. Where's Grass Brush actually? Last one. But yeah, that's my last little comment on that. Ooh, flash tool for fast drawing of grass, trees, and clouds. I like the animate ones, to be honest. Useful for grass and fur. Okay. Doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you what version. That's the problem. Is the reason I probably wouldn't install. I wouldn't press the install button. Also, why do you have to download it? Why can't I just press an install button? Why can't this button instead of learn more just be install? There's no reason that couldn't happen, right? If it was, you would feel a lot more comfortable, right? It'd be a lot easier to do it. I hope they get to that stage. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for